John Dickerson is CBS News political director and moderator of Face the Nation. He joins us from Washington. Okay, John, 6 weeks and 2 days until the Iowa caucuses. What kind of degree of difficulty does this data breach controversy present Bernie Sanders?
Well, Bernie Sanders already had a challenge going into the debate tonight, which is that he needed to keep a sharp line on the definition between his campaign and Hillary Clinton's, really get his message across. This puts a huge obstacle in front of it, not in front of him, not just because it's an unforced error, but also because Hillary Clinton, who had nothing to do with it, is able to play the aggrieved party, which brings sympathy to her as well. So Sanders has to get around all of that before he can get back to the central task, which is drawing a distinction with Hillary Clinton.
All right, let's turn to the Republicans. Tomorrow morning, you'll have Marco Rubio on Face the Nation. You had a chance to interview him. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
So when voters are making their decision on this, should they be thinking about what does Ted Cruz think about immigration, or should they be making a larger question, what is Ted Cruz being honest with?
Well, I think when you spend your whole time telling people that you're a clear talker and you say what you mean and everyone else is a sellout, but you're the only purist, I think it's fair to say, well, hold on a second. I mean, here's where you've been in the past on some issues, and here's where you are now. The truth is everyone running on the Republican side supports strong conservative positions. We have some differences on some issues, and we should discuss those.
Okay, so we're seeing this uptick in intensity between Rubio and Cruz. What's going on there?
Yeah, that escalated quickly. It's getting very tense between the two of them, in part because the dates are drawing near before when people are actually going to do the voting. And what's interesting about that clip is Marco Rubio is saying more than just they have a discrepancy about their records on immigration. What he's saying essentially is that Ted Cruz is not trustworthy, and that this is a larger claim he's making about whether he tells the truth about what he believed in the past. Once you go to that, then you're really in serious territory.
John Dickerson, moderator of Face the Nation, thank you. And you can see more of John's interviews with Marco Rubio and Jeb Bush tomorrow morning on Face the Nation.